What's up guys, Sony just had their 2021 showcase and I have a few thoughts. Remember to like and subscribe and let's jump in to see what Sony brought to the table. After being treated with another rendition of Sony's Play Has No Limits ad, we were given a wonderful surprise of the announcement of Max Payne's remake. There was no gameplay shown, but after hearing rumors about its existence for so long, it's nice to see that something has finally been confirmed. From there, Sony gave us a glimpse of what's to come for the PlayStation 5. And I know a lot of people are looking forward to some more Horizon Forbidden West footage. It kind of makes sense that it wasn't there because the game is right around the corner. But even without that footage, there were a lot of things that Sony showed us that we should definitely be excited for. The main showcase began with some low-level reveals in the form of Project Eve and Tiny Tina's Wonderland. The standout here is Gearbox's take on the fantasy genre, which combines weird medieval magic and swords with the wackiness and guns of Borderlands. It was a surprising take on the franchise and I'm really excited to see more about it. It looks crazy and absolutely hysterical and I can't wait to play it. Square Enix also came out with a new trailer for one of my highly anticipated games called Forspoken. It gave us a few new details on the story, the character, and the type of gameplay that you can expect. You can expect it on spring 2022 and from what I've seen so far, this game looks absolutely spectacular. I just want to get my hands on the game right now so I can play it already because you guys are taking way too long on making this game, but I'm excited. I can't wait to play it. But in addition to Forspoken, they also gave us a nice glimpse at the new Guardians of the Galaxy. And let me tell you, my initial impression of this game wasn't so great. I saw the trailer a few months back at another showcase and it just looked kind of okay, like a weird spin-off of the Avengers game that's currently on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox without like the rest of the Avengers. But the more I see it, the more I'm enjoying the idea of it. But that's not the only Marvel news we got from this conference. Sony is probably going to be the home for a lot of Marvel games because Insomniac currently has the rights to developing the Spider-Man games and they revealed a new trailer for Spider-Man 2. And during the trailer, I was thinking we're going to see Kraven the Hunter. And in the end, it appears that Venom is there. So now we got Spider-Man, Peter Parker, we got Miles Morales Spider-Man, and we have Venom all in one game. And my mind is just absolutely blown. Like, I can't wait to get this game in my hands. The first one was awesome. Spider-Man Miles Morales was a really cool addition to the whole grand arcing story, and this one looks like it's going to combine both of those worlds and types of gameplay with the differences between Peter and Miles into one big game where we get to use them both to fight off Venom and possibly Kraven the Hunter. I still feel like he's in there. I feel like that was a trick showing us Venom, but there's gonna be someone else. Fingers crossed, because I love Kraven. I think he's gonna be in it. I think he is. But that's not all. Insomniac also gave us a teaser for the new Wolverine game. There have been rumors that Insomniac has been working on a game and people have been saying it was going to be a new Infamous. And while I would have loved a new Infamous, the idea of them working on a Wolverine game seems awesome to me. And while I would have been excited with seeing a new Infamous game, it's really cool to see them jumping in and creating this new Marvel universe on the gaming side. I read something a while back that says Disney's trying to create a type of MCU for the gaming worlds, and if they find a way to connect Spider-Man along with the Avengers game, along with this Wolverine game, the possibilities are endless. Like, there's so many people working on Marvel games right now. It's gonna be great to see if they kind of come together to create their own sort of new Avengers game that's a little bit different from the one that we have because that one wasn't so great, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully a new Avengers 2 will come out and it kind of improves upon what we've seen on the current Avengers game. But right now Spider-Man hasn't even released for it yet and apparently there's more DLC coming for that one, so it's gonna be a little bit of time before we actually jump into those possibilities. But that's just me speculating. Let's move on to what else Sony revealed during this conference. And the least surprising news, because we've already heard this before, Grand Theft Auto 5 is being remade for the PlayStation 5, and at this point it's becoming the new Skyrim. Grand Theft Auto 5 was on the PS3 and Xbox 360. They upgraded it for the PS4 and Xbox One, and now we're getting it again on the PS5 and Xbox Series S and X, and I'm just wondering how much more can these guys do to it? According to them, everything. They're overhauling the systems, making it look better, enhancing the gameplay in certain ways, but it's like, you guys did this before. just come out with it already, okay? Or just work on Grand Theft Auto 6. Seriously, like, whoever's been playing GTA 5 has GTA 5. We don't really need more GTA 5, but I digress. The next remake that you should definitely keep your eyes on is Alan Wake, and this one is from the Xbox 360 days, and let me tell you, if you haven't played this one, keep this on your radar because it is an awesome game. I know a lot of people missed it back in the day because it was sort of like one of those indie-ish titles. It wasn't from the biggest developer at the time, but after Alan Wake, that developer went on to create Control, which is an awesome game for current generation consoles. So if you kind of want to see where they came from, check out Alan Wake because you'll be pleasantly surprised. Trust me. Now, there were a lot of other games that they revealed during the event. There was Ghostwire Tokyo, Uncharted Remastered, which is going to include Thief's End and Lost Legacy, a mysterious epic game that I was really excited to see, and Deathloop. But honestly, after seeing so much of Deathloop, I don't know if I'm really excited to play this game anymore. It's like, I've been seeing it, I feel like, for years now, and I'm wondering, I thought it was already out. I'm wondering, like, stop showing me trailers, put the game out. It looks cool, but at this point, after seeing it for so long, I don't know how I feel about it. More new games that have piqued my interest have come up, and my backlog is nuts. They're gonna have to do something special to make their way into it. But my highlight from the show is surprisingly a game that most people probably just look past. It's a game called Chia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but the art style on this game looks absolutely spectacular. The world looks beautiful. Watching this character maneuver through it and take possession of these animals looks awesome, and it just looks like a grand adventure and possibly a deep story. I'm really excited to dive deep into what this game has to offer, and I'm gonna keep my eyes on it because it looks super cool. Now, the headline of the showcase is God of War Ragnarok, and of course this game looks absolutely beautiful, and the boy isn't a boy anymore. He's grown up to be a little man. In the trailer they showed, Atreus is a little bit older, which indicates that some time has passed. We were given some story details by what was going on, and it looks like he's trying to find out who he is and what his purpose in the world is. Kratos is as brooding and brutal as ever, and we finally get to hear Thor's voice in what looks to be a really intense standoff. The gameplay looks awesome, and Atreus seems to be able to do more than just shoot arrows this time. He summoned a full-on Petronus to fight off these demons. I'm really excited to play this game. Really excited about a lot of these games. But that just goes to show you how much good content Sony has coming. There was a lot of news that came out today that I can't help but be excited for. From the announcement of these new Marvel titles, which since they're created by Insomniac, will probably definitely be Sony exclusives, and God of War and this new Chia game. It's a lot of exciting things to look forward to if you're on the PlayStation ecosystem. Overall, they gave us a really solid showcase and a glimpse of what we can expect for the PS5 moving forward. Along with a few notable surprises and some expected awesomeness, Sony seems to be in a good position in 2021 and moving forward. But let me know what you guys thought about the showcase in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe before you go. Keep it on, and I will catch you beautiful people next time. Peace out.